My wife is no fun to be around. My name is Paul Friedman. I founded the Marriage Foundation, and I'd like to help you as much as I am able to, give you the benefit of the experience that I have, the knowledge that I have, and what we have at the Marriage Foundation, that you could peruse our site, listen to our other videos, read articles. We're a nonprofit foundation, and we're here for you. So this particular topic is about your dissatisfaction with your wife's behavior. Let's call it that. That she's not stimulating your desire to have her be more fun. And let's not be critical of her for a minute, and let's take a look at your own expectations and see if your expectations are realistic or unrealistic. Let's begin by talking about when you got married. You didn't get married in order to teach your wife how to be fun around you, or with an expectation, hopefully, that your wife would always be in a great mood. Because frankly, women are not set up that way. In general, there are some who are very steady, but most women are subjected to this thing we call emotions and hormonal activity that as men, we don't have much understanding around. So typically what happens in these situations, I'm just going to be candid with you, is that as a guy, you have this expectation, you're in a situation with your wife, and for whatever reason, she's not bubbling over with mirth and happiness. And instead of you going, honey, can I wait here? I'm going to go get you something. And you go get her some flowers. Or you do something that's going to uplift her. Instead of that, you impose upon her a burden of behaving in a way that will make you feel better. This is generally what happens. I'm not kidding. So where she might have been in a place starting out where you could have been the man and you could have given her love in a million different ways, because you know your wife better than anyone. You could have tickled her fancy, but instead what you did was you imposed your expectation on her. How would you feel if someone said, dude, you're acting like a jerk? Would you go, oh, okay, sorry, and then bam, turn it around? Nobody does. Because then the defense mechanisms pop in and it makes you worse. That's what you've been doing to your wife. So let's pretend that you didn't. Let's pretend that's not what's going on. That no matter what you try to do to be loving and supportive, and you have to learn how to be loving and supportive. You probably don't know much about women, what makes them click, and so you probably do the wrong thing. Maybe you picked up your ideas from watching television, or you read some dumb article, rather than doing a deep down search about what makes a woman's mind tick. And so let's pretend that you are perfectly good at helping her come out of a funk. But she's not coming out of the funk. Well, what are you all about as a man? Are you all about then condemning her? Are you all about doing the best you can to smooth her path in front of her? If you can. Sometimes you have to stand back and there's nothing you can do. That too is a loving act. But what I say to men is this, very simply. Recognize how what you're doing is probably, like 95% of the time, fueling the negative fire. And what you're probably doing is pushing her deeper into a negative place. And you need to learn how not to do that. By learning how to be more positive, more accommodating, in general, a more loving person. And I'm not talking about phony love, I'm talking about really loving her and being genuinely concerned, genuinely supportive, and like that. I hope this is useful. There's a lot you can learn about marriage from these videos, so you may want to subscribe to the channel. Like it. You could also leave comments. If you have noticed, I respond to questions. And we're here for you at the Marriage Foundation. We have plenty to offer. Books, courses, if your marriage is really going downhill, we're here for you. Thank you for spending time with me, and blessings to you, blessings to your wife, and blessings to your family. Take care.